So you're going to the beach and you want to take a drone, but you don't know how to fly it properly, or you just want to know how to get the best shots you can. Here's some tips to help you fly and get the best shots you can. The first thing and the main thing, if you get anything out of this video, is to fly at golden hour. Now, what golden hour is it's an hour after sunrise and an hour before sunset. The reason why you want to fly at this time is it gives you the most beautiful looking sunrises and sunsets, and it just makes everything look a lot better, adds more color into it. For example, this is the exact same day I flew out, maybe it was around midday, and it looks okay, it's not the best. But then here's flying a couple hours later at sunset. It's a massive difference. Same location and it's the same day. Just a couple hours difference. That's the main reason why you have to time and know when to go out and figure out when's the sunrise and when's the sunset and how to plan it all out. The next thing you want to do is to have a subject in your shot. Now, that can just be like a building or a water tower, or it can just be the ocean, or you just want to make something clear as your subject. It just shows off the shot a lot more, and it doesn't confuse the viewers. Now, the next thing is to have different angled shots. Now, why you would want this is it helps when editing, because you have different ways to work with that shot, and you also have more editing choice. Whereas you can have a regular shot where you're just going flat, smooth, and you're just going straight forward, and it looks okay, it's not the best, but then you can stylize it and have different angles. Like you can do a top-down shot, which gives you like the common drone look. You can also do a reveal shot where you're going forward and you slowly pan the camera up. You can also do an FPV dive to get into the shot and show off your subject, which could be like the waves, the ocean, the sunset, sunrise, where you go up high and dive down and follow the beach or whatever you're filming. And then there's another one, which is a little bit more complex. It's where you have to use all the controls at once, which is you're going to rotate around whatever your subject is. For example, this water tower, you're going to rotate around it. You're going to move the gimbal so it's looking at the water tower. So you're using all the sticks at once. It's a little bit harder, but it really adds a lot more dynamic feel to your shot. And now, the last one is to use an ND filter. Because when you're at the beach, it's usually very sunny out, and you want to get the nice motion blur. Now, why you want motion blur? It makes it look a lot more smooth, and it's not as choppy as with a higher frame rate. So you want to lower your frame rate, and if it's too exposed, then you want to add on a ND filter, which will help with that. I hope this helped, and keep flying.